Hey everyone, welcome back to the video. For Project GR86, we got a highly anticipated modification. Let's get this started. Today's video is supported by my Amazon affiliate link in the description below. Please check out that list, as it will have parts I may have already installed in past videos, and it will have a curated list of other products I recommend. I really appreciate your support. Now let's get back to the video. I went ahead and pulled the trigger on some Apex VS-5RS wheels in the 18x9 with the plus 42 offset. You might say, why didn't I go with the 9.5s, the 18x9.5s? I didn't go with those because I don't want the rear tires to rub on the rear garnish. I've heard that this setup, even with wider, aggressive tires, is the least prone to rubbing. So they say these wheels are really lightweight. Today we're going to weigh them on a scale to see how much they weigh before the tires. But this is what I chose to go with. It's got the split 5-spoke look to it, and they're very lightweight. Let's see what it is here on the scale now. Looks to be 17 pounds. One of the neat things about these wheels here is that they have the bead grips here, and they're not coated. You don't want these coated because you want a good grip, and the coating can cause it to not grip the tires, the bead on the tires good. I also went ahead and got the Huff sensors that are a UVS 7051, and then you have to make sure they program them to the part number for the GR86 or BRZ.
One eternity later.
I chose to go with the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S in a 245/35, as that particular sizing is pretty much the same as the factory 215/40/18s. I think it's like a 0.01. So they're almost the same. I'll put down here, right here at the bottom, in the description here, I should say, a link to the website that I go to do all my fitment sizing comparisons. I always try to get almost the same, as close as I can get, but wider, but same sidewall almost. So same diameter. I'm going to be coating these wheels with a ceramic coating that I recommend. It's the C5 by G Techniques. It is a very good, robust ceramic coating and can be put on a satin or matte finish. If you want to look down in the link below in my video, I will link a previous video where I put this on my ND wheels, the 6 ULs, the 949 Racings. So I do have a video explaining the process. Now what makes these wheels so cool is I noticed it when I was cleaning them and C5 in them, the ceramic coating. You see how this leg is just flat, but then it starts to have like a ribbon, I want to call it, the way it flows over and comes around. And both of these legs, and then this leg is the same. But then when you get over here to where they're not as coming out where the lugs are, to the ones that are not in the lug and have the leg coming up here, they kind of dish in. Not sure if you can see that, but they kind of go in there. And they come up. They just have a real neat look to them. Really neat look. The legs, the way that they probably use that to cut some of the product out, some of the metal out to make them lighter, but still have them safe and meet safety specs. Because from what I've researched, Apex wheels meets all the safety standards and all the standards that a lot of other wheels claim they're meeting and are not meeting. Really nice, and as you can probably see coming through there, maybe it's a forged wheel. And then again it says Apex over here. Very nice the way that the flow is and the design of the wheel. And they're not like some of the cheap wheels I bought, or even the factory bronze wheels on this car here, on the 86 Hakones, where the barrels are black. These barrels were actually coated in the same coating. And again, you can see where they've cut out here to save weight. It's probably how they can get this guy down to 17 pounds. Now the factory OEM setup, we're going to weigh it here and see how much this bad girl weighs, or bad boy weighs. About 44 pounds. Now let's get the weight of the new setup here. And this one here is 49 and 14. If you look at this wheel and tire setup here, pretty much the same height here. If I could get them to line up, you'll kind of understand what I was talking about there with what I said that website tells you. Pretty dead on, but you can see the difference in the width. The new one is a lot wider, being a 245 versus a 215. Plus these are 4 Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's, and these are Michelin Pilot Sport 4s. So these should be superior in every way to this, along with the weight and the different tire compound. With the new offset here, these new wheels being 42, I'm going to take off this 15 millimeter spacer here. And a cool thing I almost forgot to tell about these Apex wheels is the hub ring is already the right size. It's 58.1. So you don't have to worry about a hub ring. And if you don't want to, you don't have to use the Apex center cap. You can use the Toyota center cap. Comment below which one you think I should go with. I'm thinking about going with the Toyota center cap. Let me know what you think. Man, these extended lugs are pretty long without a spacer. As always, don't forget to torque your lugs down to the 89 foot-pounds. If you have the ARP extended, they say 85 to 95 you could do. I'm gonna do about 90. And you do it in the crisscross pattern. Pretty awesome meaty setup there, buddy. Comment below and let me know, do I go with this Apex center cap here? This is what it'll kind of look like. Or do I go with the OEM center cap here? I guess if you want an OEM Plus, you'd go with the center cap. I'm gonna go for now with the OEM cap. Very impressed with this setup. The 18x9 with a plus 42 and a 245/30/18 does not rub on the rear. I've had it on the highway at upwards of 80 miles an hour, and down a certain stretch of the interstate that I've went before, and it rubbed with those 25 millimeter spacers. It is not rubbing now. I was thinking it was going to rub right here on the garnish. No rubbing, the tire is tucking proper. Very big and meaty with the 245/35s like I've been saying. And I really do like the looks of these wheels. I think they're a darker bronze than the OEM was, but I like it. To me, I think they look a little bit like the original TE37 Rays in bronze, but I've only seen those on videos or in images. But I've heard that the newer TE37s have a different bronze. Very nice. The big performance package Brembo brakes clears. There's a lot of clearance there. So if you wanted some bigger brake setup, it might work too. Let's get in here and go for a ride and see what it's like now with the new setup. And the first thing I noticed here was the ride. I think it rides a little smoother. You know, even though they're the same rolling radius, they are wider. So there is a bigger footprint on the road. I don't know if that means anything. But now for handling, it's always been pretty spot on. Maybe it's a little bit better now. I would think it would have to be a little better. I think the tires might be a little quieter too. Now what I can tell you is, even with the aggressive fitment, or I say they're aggressive, they probably could be a little more aggressive, but even with the 18x9s with the plus 42 offset and a 245/35, the rears do not rub. And I'm on coilovers and I'm setting pretty good down to where I like it. I mean, some guys might go a little lower, but I want low and drivable at the same time. And I've been on this highway here a little bit now, and I've been going 80 over areas that have big dips in them that I know was gonna rub, because rubbed with the 25mm spacers. And I've been driving here a little longer now, and as far as handling goes, I think it is better handling with these wider tires, the more meaty setup, as well as, like I was telling you, the ride. I do recommend this fitment. I think Apex did their homework here with the right offset, the right width and everything. And I do like the way they have the hub size bore set up on the center of the wheel with the 56.1. That's exactly correct. You won't need any hub rings. You won't need any of that. And you can use, like I showed you, your OEM Toyota or Subaru caps if that's what you want to do, which is what I did, was the Toyota caps, just to give it that OEM plus look. I'd say if it's in your budget, purchase these wheels. They are the best wheels I have ever purchased, hands down. Guys, that's going to wrap things up today. All in all, I'm very impressed with the new setup and love it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, put a little something positive out there, and positivity will find you. Peace out.